Okay, we're going to take a look at 400 Harrison Avenue in Helena, Montana. This is a little threeplex, um, a main floor unit, has 2 bedrooms, an extra room, an open kitchen, and then a small basement. The second floor is kind of similar, but has a little balcony. You can't really see it right there, but here's the little balcony on the second floor. It's pretty cool. The main floor has a little front porch. This is the side of the house is where you'd probably park and bring your groceries in, etc. And then, let's see, here's the back studio. It's just this tiny, tiny little studio. There's a bedroom right here, and I think kitchen and bath are kind of in the back. It's a pretty small space, but anyhow, we're going to take a look at it and see how this thing pencils, see if it's a good deal. So, locally listed with Zentra Adams. Thank you, Zentra. And we're going to use the biggerpockets calculator really fast, and we'll go through a couple things. So first we'll start 400 Harrison Avenue. We're going to do purchase price $650. Purchase closing costs, we'll use a placeholder of $15,000. Now, purchase closing costs can vary greatly. If you're using, let's say, commercial money, that might be a $5,000 closing cost, or $6,000, 1% paid to the closing entity, and a couple other things like an appraisal and things like that. But if you're using government money, it might be a little bit higher than $15,000. So anyhow, purchase closing costs, that's right there. We're going to do, let's say, 20% down. We're not going to pay for any points. We've got a 30-year term. I'm going to go to what they report for rent. So if we go back here, I like the other photo better. Okay. If we go back here and we say, okay, this one says it's currently vacant, but $750 a month. 2-bedroom on the second floor says $900. 2-bedroom on the third floor, or at the main floor, says $1,500. So let's say that's $2,400 plus $750. That's $2,150. $3,150. I'm sorry. $3,150. It's early here. Sometimes my brain isn't quite all the way turned on. So let's go to annual, and I noticed in here they report the taxes $4,274, but that was last year. That was 2022. So I'm gonna just run over to I'm gonna run over to my there we go. My tax deal, and I copied that assessor's number. So I'll search for that. Yeah, it didn't go up too much. 4,393 cents. So we'll go back to our biggerpockets calculator. 4,300. That's not too bad. This I've just also put a placeholder for insurance. It's hazard insurance for the actual structure. It's $166 a month, which is about $2,000 a year. Okay, repairs and maintenance. This building was built in 1870. So if we go back here, 1870, geez, that's really old. So you're probably going to have a little bit more repairs and maintenance than something that was built in, say, I don't know, 2015 or something. So management fee, okay, vacancy 3%. We don't have that many vacancies. They do report that one of the units is vacant here. So one of the units is vacant currently, $750 a month otherwise. Okay, CapEx is 5%. Management fees 10%. That's kind of the going rate in our market. I've seen less, I've seen more, but 10% is pretty standard. Okay, update analysis. Let's see how much money this makes us. boy, I feel like I'm going to be rich. Oh, wait. Oh, it's going to cost me $1,628 a month, and I paid $130,000 at closing. This is an investment that this is what I call feeding the baby. So if you feed the baby, monthly cash flow, that's tough, man. If I buy this and I buy it as an investment and it costs me $1,600 a month to hold it, man, I don't know. I don't like that investment. So you don't have to be a scholar to understand that. Okay, so returns, cash on cash return, negative 13%. That's not good. 50% cash flow, negative $1,800. So yeah, this is not a good investment at this purchase price. All right, let's take a look at one other thing. We'll go back to the top. Let's edit this. All right, so the couple things that we can manipulate here is the purchase price. It is also the income. We can't make income up, but maybe there's a little bit of meat on the bone here. So let's first go to purchase price. What if we were able to talk these guys down to $525,000? Let's say then that impacts our closing cost to $13,000. We're still going to put 20% down. That's $105,000. We're still going to pay the bank 6.75% on the loan. Let's say that the rental income is a little light. Remember, I was talking about these seem a little light. 2-bedroom should be going for closer to $1,200, and this upstairs should be going for closer to $1,700, let's say. So actually, let's call it $1,800, $1,200. So $1,800 plus $1,200 plus $750 is what we have. We're going to take this up to $3,750. All right, everything else stays the same. Property taxes, how much we're setting aside, all those things. Let's update the analysis. Okay, well, let's see, do we have to feed the baby this month or on this one? Yeah, we still do. That's $125,000 off, and I'm still going to have to feed the baby. That's not a great investment unless you've got too much money, or you're doing a 1031 exchange, or maybe you're going to house hack and live in the back studio, fix the property up over time, and it's going to be one of your buy every year kind of deals. That being said, I'm still not a big fan if you have to quote unquote feed the baby. So, but the miraculous thing is, even this, in my opinion, not a great deal, still makes 6% on your $130,000 down over the first 5 years. That's an annualized return. So every year, that's what you'd make. Every year, you're paying down the loan. You have a little bit of negative cash flow here, but your mortgage payment and this is your profit if you sell it. So $43,000. That's after closing costs and all the other things. So that's why real estate's kind of a kick-ass investment.